The Black Death.
What was it? The Black Death was a devastating illness which killed over one-third of Europe's population in the 14th century. It was caused by a bacterium called Yersinia pestis. The origin of the name comes from the black buboes which appear in some parts of the body, like the neck, armpits, or groins.
Where did it appear? The bubonic plague appeared in China's Gobi Desert in the 1330s.
How did it spread? It spread by a flea-infested rat. The flea bites the rat that becomes host of the bacterium. Later, another flea bites the rat, gets the bacterium, and if it bites a person, it transmits the illness.
What did people think about the illness? People thought that it was a punishment of God, and if people had a bad behavior, they would be infected. They also blamed the Jews of having poisoned the water, but they died like the Christians did.
Causes. Poor medical knowledge. Medieval doctors didn't understand the disease and had limited ability to prevent or cure it. Poor public health. Medieval towns had no sewage system or rubbish collection. In such dirty conditions, rats live and germs could grow. Bad harvest. After 1300 there was climate change and many peasants lost their harvest. When the plague hit, people were not healthy or strong as they had been. Global trade. The plague originated in China and spread through all the trade routes. Rats. The plague left the fleas, which live into the rats, and if it bites a person, it transmitted the illness.
Cures. In the 1347-1350 outbreak, doctors couldn't find any cures to prevent the plague. Some of the cures they tried were 10-year-old treacle, crushed emerald, cooked onions, sitting in the sewers, arsenic, sitting in a room between two enormous fires. They fumigated their houses with herbs, and flagellants went on processions whipping themselves as a sacrifice to avoid God's punishment. In 1361-1364, doctors found a way to help the patient by opening the buboes.
Consequences. Most historians believe that the Black Death killed half the population, more or less about 25 million people. People's thoughts about life changed. Many were angry, desperate. They blamed the church. As many people died, the lords needed more workers and the survivors could improve their job conditions for some time.
The end.